Did you know that apparently there are over 10 million deep sea creatures out there in this world? And although we haven't discovered them all, there's one that stands out as being one of the strangest, creepiest predators in all of the ocean, the anglerfish. With a glowing lure growing out of its forehead and a jaw that can unhinge to swallow prey its own size, it's like a horror movie that's come to life. But some of them live 20,000 feet underwater. Now obviously I can't buy a literal deep sea anglerfish. I don't think they would live up here. But the aquarium world has its own version, and it's called a frogfish. It's one of the weirdest, most mind-blowing predators you can actually own. I absolutely love getting these guys. And today we are gonna be getting one, and one that I've never had before, one of the coolest frogfish you can own in the entire world. And once I get him, I'm gonna show you all of his special abilities that make this fish one of the weirdest predators on the planet. But first, in order to keep such a cool fish, we're gonna need to build him his own specialized home. So our first stop is the fish store to grab everything that we need. We've made it to the fish store, but I need some inspiration for this tank. So I'm looking at a bunch of videos, and these things are seriously creepy. Like real anglerfish, where real anglerfish live, are insane. Like this guy right here, literally, that is one of the scariest things I've ever seen. So you can see they have insane teeth and are absolutely savages. This guy looks like a menace. And I don't know if this one's even real. Like look at that anglerfish right there. But you can tell they live in a deep part of the ocean. It's kind of dark down there. There's no way that's real. That video cannot be real. But even if it isn't real, that is one cool looking fish. And look at how small these creepy fish are. I mean, look at that fish right there. It is jet black. So I'm thinking kind of like a darker deep sea theme aquarium that we're gonna get today to build for this guy. I mean, I want this thing to look different. I want it to stand out and be a different kind of aquarium than I've ever built. And there are some seriously cool frogfish out there. Like this one, I've been dying to get one like these so badly. Like the big, long, hairy ones. That one I think I've had before. This dark black one that is in the beginning of this video is absolutely perfection. That one right there, that is just the coolest thing ever. So as always, if you guys ever know an anglerfish plug or a frogfish plug can get me some seriously cool stuff, I don't know, maybe send me a DM on Instagram, because I am fiending for a long hair black anglerfish like that. That is literally perfection. But I'm trying to get a good idea of their environment. They obviously like to crawl on the floor. It's deep. So I'm really gonna try to find a unique aquarium, because today we are not getting any regular frogfish. We are getting one that is very special, one that I've never gotten before, and I am so excited to show you guys what he looks like. He is freaking gorgeous. This one that's jet black, I don't know, I just love the ones that are really dark, but we might be going the opposite today. We might be getting an actual colorful anglerfish. That's insane how big they get, guys. I mean, that thing is a monster. Okay, I think I've got a good idea of what I want to do. I'm gonna see if the store has anything that's really cool, really unique, because I'm thinking we do something special for this guy. I am pumped to build this guy his literal dream aquarium. After looking around the store, I did find some cool stuff that's gonna make this aquarium unique, and about $400 later, I think we have everything we need to build an awesome tank.
A couple $100 later, we got everything we need.
Now I am super excited because I got a completely different aquarium. This guy right here is a 20-gallon tall octagon shaped aquarium. I went with this one because it comes with absolutely everything you need for the perfect tank. Plus it's a really cool shape and it's nice and deep for that deep sea vibe. It is perfect for a little baby frogfish, and because they don't swim much and prefer tight spaces to stock their prey, it is a perfect tank. This is one clean looking tank right here. I've never seen anything like it. It's my first time building something like this in this shape, and that's why I'm so excited. First step is sand, and I went with black because, you know, they live in the depths of the ocean where it's very dark. So this is gonna give it a nice little vibe. Now first up, the base layer. Similar to our theme, the deep sea theme, I want to go with black sand. That deep, eerie sea floor that you'll only find thousands of feet below the surface. I spread it out evenly across the bottom, and right away, the tank started to take on a mysterious deep sea vibe that I was going for. Next up was step number 2, the rock work. And I picked up a whole bunch of dark purple rock. I just hope that I have enough. We got a nice box of purple rock. I really hope this is enough. Now that I'm looking at the tank and how tall it is, I don't think we're gonna have enough, but maybe I can find some laying around the house. Wow, individually packaged rock. Very nice touch. That is the deep purple color that we're looking for right there. And not only does it look something straight out of the deep ocean, but I wanted to build an underwater cave. Frogfish are ambush predators, so giving him a spot to blend in and to wait for prey is super important. Did it crack? How are we gonna do that? Wow, that is freaking cool, dude. Let's go. Brand new build. I've never built something like this. This is gonna be called Anglerfish Tower because hopefully we're gonna have multiple baby anglerfish in here that are gonna be all over this rock. It's gonna be so cool to feed them when we drop in shrimp and it's gonna be raining down shrimp on these guys. They're gonna go nuts. The build would not be complete without some deep sea decor, so I found the world's smallest shipwreck and the world's smallest treasure chest. Somehow this fit in here before it sank to the bottom of the ocean. So we got some deep sea decor for our anglerfish. The moment of truth, I'm 90% sure adding water is going to topple this rock structure. The tank has really started to come together. I had to battle a few rock structure collapses, but in the end, it turned out great. I think this whole setup is shaping up to be the perfect angler tank. And now that our tank is complete, we are finally ready to pick up our frogfish, but there is just one small problem. Frogfish are notorious for being picky eaters. Most of them, if not all of them, will only eat live food. And they can go on full-blown hunger strikes if you don't give them exactly what they want. So before we head to actually go pick him up, I'm making a quick pit stop along the way to catch him up some of his favorite live food. Now we are gonna be using this net to catch us some live shrimp and some live minnows. And the trick is a 7-Eleven turkey sandwich. And anglerfish absolutely love live shrimp and minnows, but will ours actually eat them? Take a little piece from this. Got a little, I don't know what that is. That doesn't look like mustard or mayonnaise. Whatever orange sauce really calls the minnows. Throw that out there, let that soak. We're gonna be loaded up soon. Oh my God, they're loaded already. Oh yeah, we can leave. We got a million. And with that one scoop alone, we have plenty of live food to test our anglerfish and see if he really is a savage. I'm pretty sure he's gonna eat all these guys. And now that we got his favorite live food inside this bucket here, we're finally ready to go pick him up, but there's one catch. He's actually not at a fish store. We are actually at the fish guy headquarters to pick this little anglerfish up because you may recognize him, and he's actually in this little basket right here.
I mean, just look at these dudes. They're doing so well. Fish Guy headquarters is top of the line. Everybody eats. I mean, they eat right out of my hand, man. This is just, it's the best. It's absolutely the best. Give them that whole piece. They love that stuff. But our anglerfish is actually right there, and he is perfect. And you guys may recognize this little dude from the main Fish Guy channel where we actually got this guy out of a live fish vending machine. And once I saw him, I had to say this guy was perfect. I immediately said, I want to take this guy home. Let's give him a little temporary home in the reef pond in this little basket here. And then I'm taking him home and I'm going to set him up the best tank. So finally, guys, he's coming home with me today. And he is literally the cutest dang anglerfish I've ever seen. All right, little buddy, I'm just gonna go ahead and grab this guy. He's gonna be so, I mean, this is one of the coolest anglerfish I've personally ever owned. I usually always get the red ones. This guy is straight up yellow, dude. That thing is awesome. Oh my God, he's gonna be perfect. All right, little buddy, for now you're gonna be in this bucket. Get that air out of your belly. You puffed up like a pufferfish. All right, yeah, buddy, burp it out. Burp it out. We're gonna throw in this little tiny rock for his safekeeping, just so he feels nice at home. And little buddy is on his way. There he goes, right over the rock. I love this thing. We need epic names from down in the comments. That is the coolest anglerfish I have ever owned. Here is our frogfish, guys. He made it back to the house safely. The wart skin frogfish, one of the coolest you can have. And this dude is definitely gonna need a name, so I'm gonna need you guys to spam it down in the comments below. Our little baby frogfish. We're gonna collect as many rare, cool ones as we can and put them in the anglerfish tank right here. But an even crazier idea is I am building a wall of aquariums in here. I'm talking, we are gonna get the coolest saltwater, freshwater, brackish, craziest creatures we can find, and we are gonna build them homes inside of this garage. So if you guys have any crazy creatures that you want me to get, leave a comment down below and I will build them their dream home and get the coolest creatures in the world. So give me some suggestions. I'm gonna read the comments and we're gonna pick some crazy ones that I find down there. And if I choose your selection, I will give you a shout out in the next video. So our first being the epic wart skin anglerfish. The wart skin frogfish, also known as the warty or clown frogfish, is a master of disguise. Covered in fleshy warts to blend into coral and rock. It can even change color to match his surroundings. So I'm really interested to see how his colors are gonna change inside of this deep
theme tank. It uses a built-in lure to attract prey and strikes in just 6 milliseconds, one of the fastest strikes in all of the animal kingdom. And yes, the best part is we are gonna test his ability to hunt in just a second. Right when we put him into the aquarium, we are gonna drop in some of his favorite food and we are gonna watch him hunt it down. Here comes the best part, putting him into the tank, watching him eat, and seeing how he's going to react in his new aquarium. He's got a nice, deep sea aquarium to venture into. All right, let's get him in. Enjoy your new home. Let's go. That thing is so freaking cool. Anglerfish, Fish Guy Chris's favorite fish. You cannot beat an anglerfish. They are colorful, they are cool, they eat like crazy. Literally nothing beats these guys, and he looks so good in here. We need an army of anglerfish. So let me know what kind of anglerfish you think I should get next. I'm thinking a baby hairy anglerfish, like a black one would be so cool. We're gonna get a little army of them. This is our first one, and now the best part, we get to see this guy eat his favorite food and see if he really is the savage I know him to be. It's been a few hours and he seems to be really enjoying his tank. He found a nice little spot in the center cave, and now it is finally time to introduce his food. Starting with the tiniest shrimp possible. If he can eat this shrimp, then I know he can definitely eat minnows. And it didn't take long at all for this angler to go ham. The second I dropped the shrimp in, it floated right down to him and bang, he ate him immediately. I mean, this guy is really impressive. And now that we know our boy eats shrimp, it's time to test if he'll eat some live minnows. And it's perfect timing. We gave him a couple days, he's ready to eat, and he's sitting in his favorite spot, the sunken shipwreck. He loves to sit there and hang out. It's the perfect spot for him to capture some minnows. So let's see if he's gonna do it. All right, I got about, I don't know, 6, 7, 8 in here. Let's dump them in and see how our new anglerfish reacts to some minnows being in his tank. He's gonna probably instantly start moving and hunting these guys down. Oh, he's already on one. He's already on one. That was fast, right by the sunken ship. Oh, he got one already. This guy is a beast. He is a beast, dude. That was literally instantaneous. He felt the vibrations in the water and immediately started going after them. And there is still a good amount of minnows in this aquarium. They're all swimming around in the back of the tank, and they're all moving their tails and shooting out vibrations in the water, which he feels and uses to track down his prey. And that's a pretty big meal for him. That was a small minnow, but this is a small anglerfish. But it looks like he's still hungry and looking upwards towards the swimming fish. That's the view of the anglerfish right there. He's looking straight up and seeing that fish swimming around. He wants him. Oh, he's on the move. This tank is so cool. Anglerfish tower is gonna be awesome when we get multiple in here. Oh, he's swimming upside down. Oh, there's his antenna. There's his antenna. We haven't seen that. There it is. It was hiding. Oh my God, I hope I focused on that. But did you see his little antenna? And there's the freaking fish's tail hanging out of his mouth. Oh my God, I hope I captured it. It's so, he's such a small fish, it's hard for the camera to even focus on him. But that antenna, that little dot on the top of his head there, that's a hidden retractable fishing rod that he uses to catch fish. And we just saw it firsthand, live in action. Now this video would not be possible without our amazing sponsor for today, Exter. Personally, there is nothing worse than walking around with a wallet that is like 20 inches thick. So if you're still walking around with a thick, messy wallet, you are definitely living in the past. This is my beautiful new wallet, and it is perfectly slim and holds everything I need. This is Exter's aluminum card holder. It holds up to 12 cards, and with one click, boom, your cards pop up and they are ready to go. It looks super slim, blocks RFID to protect your info, and it's made from space grade aluminum. So it's basically bulletproof. Plus, it looks super clean. I'm also someone that loses everything, my phone, my wallet, my keys. So having these tracker cards is absolutely clutch. These Exter Finder cards are designed to work seamlessly with Apple's Find My app, allowing you to track your wallet and other belongings with ease. It's been an absolute game changer for me in terms of convenience and peace of mind. Like this solar powered tracker card, you can charge 3 months worth of charge for 2 hours worth of sunlight. It's literally solar powered. It's the coolest thing ever. So if you guys want to upgrade your wallet game, click that link below or go to exter.com/fishguychris. Use my code fishguychris to get yourself 10% off any of the products on the site. Trust me, it's an absolute game changer. I don't feel like I'm lugging around a dumbbell in my pocket. I have this beautiful, sleek wallet that holds everything that I need. So click the link below, exter.com/fishguychris. Use my code fishguychris, get 10% off, and you can thank me later. Thank you guys so much for watching. Check out that link below, and I'll catch you guys in the next one.